Hey everyone, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make homemade pad-style filter cartridges for a hang-on back aquarium filter. This is a very common style of filter cartridge for hang-on back filters. Now, one thing to keep in mind when you're building your own filter cartridges, while it does save you money in the long run, it is buying in bulk. They will last you for a very long time, but the upfront cost may be very expensive. So I'm going to show you everything that you're going to need and also give you a few alternatives for those things. And then I will be showing you how I make it myself. So the first thing that you're going to need, which is very important, is a large tub of activated carbon. This is the part that makes the chemical filtration in your filter. And you can see the little dark spots in there. That is just small amounts of carbon. The next thing that you're going to need is filter floss. It is just a very thin sheet of polyfill that is the same thickness as an aquarium filter pad. Taking a small piece that I have here, it's all together, easy to cut, very simple. Now you can also use regular polyfill filling, like the stuff you use to stuff pillows, but you do have the disadvantage of it's not going to be in this nice little rectangle for you. Now the next thing you're going to need is a mesh bag. This is an actual bag for aquarium filter media. You can find these filter bags in store or literally anywhere online. They're just little mesh bags that are drawstring. If you don't have these or you don't wish to get them, you can actually get just a pair of pantyhose, maybe even from a dollar store, and you can cut off the foot part and that would make your little bag. And if you don't have that, you can also use any mesh bag that you might find at a craft store. You just don't want it to have a zipper. If you're not using a drawstring bag like this, then you're also going to want either a plastic zip tie, rubber band, or some thread or string in order to tie your bag shut. And the very last item that you're going to need just to cut everything up is your scissors. And now we will start the process of putting a filter together. Now, if you don't have an old filter cartridge, you can skip this step here, but take an old filter cartridge. This is a new one, so I'm not going to show you exactly how to do it, but I'll walk you through it. What you're going to want to do is, as you can see, this filter floss is basically glued to the frame. So all you want to do is just take some scissors and kind of cut as close as you can around it and maybe pull off any part that's glued on there. It is also going to be, some loose carbon coming out, so I would highly advise you doing this over a garbage of some kind so you don't make a mess. After you do that, you will be left with your frame. Now, this step, if you have your frame or you're using your bacteria plate, lay it on top of any filter floss that you're using and cut. If you're using loose polyfill instead of this sheet, then you're going to want to take out enough that you can kind of get it into this shape. The next thing I'm going to do is pour some activated carbon into my little filter pouch. Once that's done, you're going to want to secure the bag shut. Now, if you are using the frame, which I highly recommend, even if you're buying the tank for the first time and you don't have any intentions of buying store-bought filter cartridges, your tank will probably always come with one. So you will probably have at least one frame. This will make it a lot easier to slide into the slot of your filter. It just allows so much extra support. Once you have your carbon in the bag, just put it on top of the filter cartridge, and all you have to do is put some rubber bands over it to secure it all together. There's only one thing left to do before you add it into your tank, and that's give it a quick rinse, just as you would any that you bought from the store. So with that being said, I hope you found this video helpful. Now, making your own filter cartridges can be as simple or as complicated as you want it to be. If you use a lot of stuff that aren't geared towards fish, it might make your process a little bit trickier, but if you buy everything fish related, then it will be an absolute breeze. Either way, even the most complicated methods are not complicated, so it is definitely something that anyone can do. I do have a lot of other how-tos on my channel. If you're interested on checking them out, then I will put the playlist in the iCards. If you like this video, then make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos from me, then make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified when I upload. That is all for today, though, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye, guys.